So what we did tonight is we held what we call a barnstorm. And it's a certain type of an event that we're holding all around the country. I think we've got 60 of them scheduled over the next couple of weeks leading up to Iowa. And we basically get as many people as we can together, and we pitch them on becoming a part of our volunteer army, and specifically our voter contact army. So tonight in Ithaca, we had something like 100 people gather, and altogether I think we had about 20 phone banking events created, and then everybody else came up and signed up for those phone banking parties that people are going to hold in their homes. And so this kind of an event really just put a whole bunch of activity on the map in just one night. And we didn't have to do any kind of laborious organizing to make this event happen. A couple emails, local groups publicizing it on their Facebook pages and stuff like that was enough to get people out. And then we turned the energy in this room into structured work that's actually going to probably contact, I don't know, maybe 40 or 50,000 voters, just the people in this room over the next 4, 5, 6 weeks. So when you multiply that by the 60-something barnstorms that we're holding all over the country before Iowa, even before Iowa, it's just a huge boost to the Bernie movement and to our ability to contact voters in the early states. And I believe that between all the events that we're holding now and the events that we're going to be holding through February, that we're going to build a voter contact machine that's big enough to even make a difference on Super Tuesday, which is March 1st. And we'll have enough people to make millions and millions of calls into those March 1st dates and actually make a real difference and defeat the billionaires and all their super PACs and all the television advertising that they're going to throw at us.
I was able to join up with this grassroots group, Women for Bernie, and I was early in the group, so I am among 10 core members, and I was given a lot of power, actually. It's been great. And the 10 of us have been really making a blast on social media. There's about 50,000 likes on our Facebook page, and I'm the outreach coordinator, so at the moment I'm setting up meetups for women. Men are welcome as well, but for women to talk about why Bernie is a great candidate for women.
I was interested in Bernie's politics when he came out against the Citizens United, and so I've been kind of following him ever since then. And the more I read about Bernie, the more I feel he's our next president of the United States. He's got all the right politics, and he's an honest politician. He's smart, and he's what I believe is what this country really needs. And so I'm here tonight in Ithaca to see what I can do to help the campaign.
I'm here because I think Bernie Sanders is an authentic person who puts people before his personal power or what he's seeking, what is not just for himself but for others. I think that he understands that our political system is corrupt. He understands that Citizens United is one of the worst Supreme Court cases we've had in probably the last 100 years. He's not taking big money donations, and he's speaking, I think, to what is really going on in the country with inequality. He understands our environmental challenges and the reality that is climate change. And I'm not really interested in any other candidates at all at this point. I never volunteered for a national campaign until this one because I believe in it, and I wanted to come down here tonight just to meet some people and try to give Bernie a little bit more momentum as we go into primary season.
Oh, today was so great. It was awesome. I'm here because I live in Ithaca, but I grew up in Vermont, so I love Bernie. And this campaign is so organized and has come so far in such a short amount of time that there's so much excitement around it. And I just graduated from the local college, so I know a lot of younger people who are really excited, and it's just growing really fast, so I wanted to be, more involved.
We hear a lot that, it's only young people for Bernie. And it's great that young people are for Bernie. And all the polls show that a huge number of young people are for Bernie. But at this event, this is typical of our events, a real huge diversity of ages, not just young people, a lot of gray hair, a lot of white hair. here, ready to work.
I think people are just fed up, and that's why they're going for Bernie. And Bernie's saying all the right things, and he'll back them up too.
I turned 65 last year, and it's the first time I just looked on TV and I said, oh my God, that man that I've been waiting for, he's finally running for president.
They're able to really build a competitive campaign that's not just coming close, right? But you're moving up in the polls. We're ahead, maybe. We're ahead. We're a little bit, right? We're very competitive. Yeah. And then what about nationally? That's where we're getting beat terribly there, right? Oh wait, no, we're not. We're down by 3 points, which is a statistical tie nationally, right? Yeah. This campaign that can't win, this fantasy candidate, this protest vote, right? You all are stepping up and saying maybe Citizens United hasn't sealed the door on democracy.
This is amazing. This is a lot of work. This is a lot of work.
We've made amazing progress getting already 1,000 signatures when we only needed 500, and we're just halfway through the month. But I think the most important thing is that we're connecting with other people who are energized and excited, and they're happy to find a fellow Bernie supporter, and they're happy to see what's going on, to becoming part of it. And politics has been too much of a, people sit behind the television and they complain, but they don't feel like they have any power or any chance to make a difference. And now with Bernie Sanders, we do.